There have been many Transformers games in the past, and unfortunately, not one of them has used the license to its fullest potential. However, this particular PS2 title manages to step away from the mediocrity of all that came before it, such as the horrid Beast Wars game for PS1 and PC, and the god-awful Japanese release Transformers Tatakai for the PlayStation 2. Developed by Australia's own Melbourne House Studios and based off the Transformers Armada anime, the story goes like this. Millions of years ago, a third group of Transformers called the Minicons left the Cybertronian wars far behind and crash-landed on prehistoric Earth. In the year 2010, 3 teenagers find the Minicon ship and reactivate them, unaware that opening the proverbial Pandora's box will bring the Transformers and their war to the planet Earth.
The Minicons! Decepticons, trace the energy wave to its origin. Autobots, we must stop Megatron. Roll out!
From here on out, the backstory of this run-and-gun action-adventure can be summed up as a glorified scavenger hunt, as you race around the globe in an effort to beat the Decepticons in the hunt for the Minicons, and thrash Megatron's brand new Decepticlone army in the process. Now you're probably wondering why the hell these little fuckers are so important. Well, the Minicons can be described as the Cybertron equivalent of Viagra in the sense of enhancing the Transformer they're connected to. Each Minicon grants you various special abilities, and once equipped to any of the controller's 4 shoulder buttons, they will allow you enhanced speed, strength, and even make your weapons of mass destruction even deadlier than before. And that's just for starters. As for the rest of the controls, the circle button activates a first-person view, the X button allows you to interact with objects such as Minicons and warp portals, the square button initiates the Power Links mode where everything around you slows down Matrix style, and last but not least, the triangle button lets you transform and roll out. The graphics featured in this game are hands down some of the best that the PS2 has to offer. The CGI cutscenes are beautifully done, and you can really tell that the folks at Melbourne House spent a great deal of time creating the detailed and lovingly crafted worlds. And the character models are spot on too. The sound is also a big part of the game and really sets the mood. 1 minute, pure silence as you take a moment to survey your surroundings. The next, a hard-hitting orchestral setup as you charge into battle with your blasters blazing. It's just totally fucking awesome, there's no better way to put it. On the downside, the player only has control of 3 Autobots, Hotshot, Red Alert, and the big bot himself, Optimus Prime. Last I checked, there were a hell of a lot more Autobots in the Armada anime than just those 3, and what's worse is the fact that you can't play as the Decepticons. The slow recharge time of some of the Minicon weapons is also frustrating in the heat of battle, as it leads to a quick and cheap death. Such are just some of the chinks in this game's otherwise fine armour. Despite its shortcomings, Transformers is a fun blast fest that's sure to please any trans fan and child of the 80s alike. It's not the absolute best Transformers game, but it's a definite step in the right direction, and I applaud Melbourne House's efforts with a 7.5 out of 10.
It's over.